afternoon in the car day in America. What's going on? Let's see. What do we want to talk about today? Uh, let's see. I did a stream this morning, and we're back at it today, right now in the afternoon. It's been a long time. Let me think. What happened from this morning to now that we can talk about? Let's see. What did we cover this morning? We covered the Shannon Sharp thing situation with the settlement. We covered some Epstein stuff. We covered that crazy video with Conor McGregor doing the bare knuckle promotion. That was insane. I don't know. Let's see, what else can we talk? I know what I saw today that I thought was really strange. I saw what was it? It was the DOJ is releasing more information on the Clinton emails from. I was like, what? that's that's one of those where like people are still talking about that. It's been a long time. It's been a long time. I mean, it's been so long about the Clinton emails thing that I almost completely forgot what's about. I just remembered something about her having a email server that wasn't secure or something of that nature. I mean, uh, it's kind of hard to take the email thing seriously when we recently, like literally on like, oh, what was that? Like 3 months ago, 2 months ago, we had the Signal Gate thing. So I don't know. It's kind of hard to care that much about the email thing. I know it's like part of the greatest hits that we can always go back to, but I don't know. It feels not as impressive, like for lack of a better way to say it, because we had the Signal Gate already. We had Signal Gate, so I'm kind of like I don't think I care that much about Hillary's emails when we had Signal Gate like 2 or 3 months ago. Did you know that's insane? It feels like we've had so many like make it or break it kind of like days or weeks, I guess, in this year, and like I forget that it's only been like 7 months, and Signal Gate only happened like 4 months ago, and yeah, Signal Gate literally just happened on like many episodes ago of This Is America. Like I think that's why I want to call it This Is America Now, where we just like every week it feels like it's a different. We're watching a different show because we had what like the Signal Gate story arc, we had the trade war story arc, we had the parade story arc, we had the protest story arc. You know that, which reminds me that technically that's still going on. I saw some headline that they're planning some sort of like what was it? Good, I think it's good kind of trouble protests. I don't know anymore. I don't know. I never felt like protests do anything. Do you guys feel like protests do things? Does anything? There was that what was it, the No King's Day protest that happened? Was that last month? Like it's interesting to watch and see, but I don't feel like that really does anything. But yeah, I think there's like a planned protest coming up. You know, uh, yeah. I don't see what. Let's see what other episode story arc do we have this year? Let's see, trade war. I know we're currently into the Epstein part two story arc because this is the second week. Really rare. Oh, we had how can we forget about the Iran story arc? That was like so long ago now that we had that. I saw a report. It's kind of hard to keep up with all these things. I saw, was it like yesterday? I saw this was more credible, I guess, because now they've had time to like really, really, really examine the damage that they did for the Iran bombings, and I gotta go. I'm in my car, so I can't dig it up. Maybe if you guys are out there, you could dig it up. But I saw something that this was more recent assessment saying that um, I think they pushed it back. Like we pushed back their program like 2 years or so, something like that. I remember. You remember in the beginning of the whole Iran thing, it was literally like some reports are showing like we pushed it back a gajillion years. Another one said that we pushed it back like 6 months or something of that nature. And then I saw one, was it yesterday? It said something like 2 years, somewhere around there. Like I believe the reasoning they were saying is that some of the facilities that were bombed in Iran, the nuclear facilities, were not the same. No, they weren't built the same way, and so like the attack wasn't as effective on some of them. That's what that article was basically about. Who knows? Who knows what's real and what's not anymore? But yeah, we're currently in the Epstein Part Two story arc, where I guess that we're in the build up. I feel that's what it feels like. We're in the build up of the story arc, and we're waiting for the next dun 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 moment, which I expect to happen in the next 2 days or so. Because it feels like Trump's already priming everybody to be disappointed. At least that's what I feel like. If you're watching a lot of like media news from all kinds of different places, they're all, at least the ones that I saw, they were priming everyone to be disappointed in what you get from the grand jury stuff. At least the ones that I saw, they were talking about how don't expect anything new. The grand jury, how it was explained by these lawyers that I was watching, is that they just give you bare bones. They just give the grand jury people bare bones to get the case moving, and unsealing it will basically give you bare bones. But I feel like we're way past bare bones. Come on, come on. Do you remember when what was it? They released the binders for the Epstein files? Do you remember that? Like Penn Body was like, "Hey, this is phase one. Phase one implies that there's gonna be more phases when you call something phase one." Like I was like, nobody's saying anything about this. This is phase one of the Epstein files, and they took those pictures with the binders, and phase saying something has phases means that there's more than one. So where's phase two, people? But yeah, I don't expect much from that. I really do find it very interesting right now that we're on the. Do you guys feel like it's like panic mode? I feel a little bit of panic. I'm not sure. Like the panic part. I feel like it's like they're just throwing all kinds of stuff out. That's what it feels like. There's throwing back out Hillary's emails. There was that thing everyone's talking about today about the commanders. Trump's like, I'm gonna block your stadium deal if you guys keep the commander's name. You go back to being go back to the old names for the what was it? It's the Redskins and the Indians, and like go back to the old names when it was great. And that's crazy, to be honest. Like imagine being Redskins slash Commanders, like execs, higher ups marketing team. Like when I saw the headline this morning that Trump wanted them to go back to the old names for the Redskins, like go back to being Redskins, basically, right? I was like, but they did so much. They spent so much time on marketing already, and it's like slash everything. That's the part I hate. I find very interesting. It reminds me of like when they do elections. Like there's so much wasted money that I always felt like that didn't need to go be wasted. You know, like I, I don't know. This is a personal thing, but you know, like when I see campaigns, I see signs, and then the signs are always like dated like 2024 or 2022, whatever, right? And then after election, all those signs get trashed. And I was like, that's so much wasted money. And I was like, what is the actual impact on the signs and stuff? Like, do people really care? Like, just like the sticker economy, depending on these election cycles. I wonder, does it really matter? Like, they spend millions of dollars on like signs and stickers and all kinds of fun jazz, and I'm like, it's all pointless. I don't know. Anyways, I think that's it for today. Well, I'm waiting to see what else happens because it's only been 7 months.